Farming is beautiful when it is time to harvest, when you expect to make money from the eggs, maybe milk when you're rearing cattle, maybe from the garden you grow your maize or tomatoes. But there is also the hardest way in farming. I've been getting such questions that chicken don't make money, and I've been getting such comments that chicken die. In reality, they die, but they make money. Because I started with 500 chicken, now I'm having 5,000 birds within 5 years. If these chicken were not making money, then I wouldn't have grown up to this stage. But you need to make some sacrifices if you want to make money from any farming business. There is a lot of sacrifice, energy, time, money is needed every day. If you're going to deal in poultry farming, you need to be with money to feed the chicken every single day. That is the sacrifice you have to do when it comes to dealing in farming. There is time when you're spending money but earning nothing. In reality, when it comes to poultry farming, especially the egg-laying chicken, there is time where you're going to spend just money without earning nothing, earning any coin from the chicken. For example, I told you that I raised the 2,600 chicken and I had 2,500 chicken that were laying. By the time they started to lay, the 2,600 chicken, I have spent months without earning. Meaning the 2,500 chicken that were laying were feeding the growing chicken as well as feeding themselves. So I had to spend only money to feed the chicken so that the farm survives, the chicken grow, and at the end I'll be able to earn. It takes me 6 months of sacrifice, but in reality I earn money after 1 month and I recover all my expenses. So that sacrifice that I do, it pays me back just in 1 month, depending on the number of birds you're having, depending on the patience you have. So if you want to make money out of any farming business, you need to be patient enough. Also, you need to sacrifice some of the things. These farms need us because these chicken, they have to be taken care of. You have to feed them, you have to buy the feeds every day, you have to give them the drinking water, it has to be clean. So you spend the whole day working. However, you might be having some workers, but it requires you to be around. That is the sacrifice. So if you want to make money, it is not made overnight. From poultry, you cannot make money overnight, all within 1 month. That is the truth. If you want to make money out of the chicken, you have to pay the price. If you want to start poultry farming and make money out of it, you have to set yourself. Even 300 birds might be hard to someone to raise them. The feeds increase, they decrease. You find the prices of eggs are fluctuating. So if you feel you want to make money out of this chicken, you have to sacrifice some of the things. You have to pay attention and learn the business, because if you enter the business just for money, you will fail. That is the truth. I'm not discouraging anyone to start, but the truth is you can fail in poultry. By the way, even you can lose the capital that you started with. So if you want to make money, set yourself. Don't enter poultry farming without capital. Don't quit your job and just start poultry farming, because it requires you to be with a job. You start to invest in the business, after the business has started to make money, you've started to collect the eggs, then you can quit your job. When it comes to quitting the job, then you start poultry, sweetheart, do not do it. It requires you to first set the business until it starts to make money for you. So don't joke with poultry farming. You can fail. They say that the chicken die. It's true. You might find one or two that are dead, but it takes time to find a chicken that is dead. And this new growing chicken cannot die without any cause. So these older birds, they've laid for 1 year. You can find one chicken is dead too. Or sometimes they get an outbreak and they die. But it doesn't mean that you're going to lose a lot of birds unless when you managed the chicken the wrong way. You have to take care of these birds as your own children because they need to eat, they weaken, they need to drink water, clean water. So no matter what you do, you have to consider this as a business, that it is my business, I have to take care of it. Some of the people use workers, and you might think that the workers are going to do the job for you. The reality is they are human beings, they get tired, and the hardest work in this laying chicken is to collect eggs. To collect eggs from the chicken, they don't lay in the same time. It means you have to enter the chicken house in the morning, in the middle of the day, in the evening, sometimes four times a day or 5 times a day. In addition to that, you have to feed them. You have to clean their drinking water during the day. You have to refill the drinkers. So that is work. If you don't help the workers, your work will be half done. It means you have to take care of your birds as well as employing other people to help you. They are helpers. In reality, this business make money. You're going to make money out of the eggs, the chicken themselves, but you have to pay the price. So if you want to make money, you have to understand that you have to pay the price before you earn. Let's meet. Bye.